Welcome to Insight Adamawa, where we bring you latest updates on remarkable transformations shaping our state. Today, we're looking into a pioneering initiative set to redefine living standards. Governor Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri's visionary plan to construct 1,000 homes for Adamawa's residents. The escalating costs of housing in Adamawa has reached unprecedented levels, aggravating the state's acute housing shortage. However, Governor Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri has taken a bold initiative to tackle this crisis. Governor Fintiri has embarked on a monumental urban development project, commencing with the construction of 1,000 housing units in Malkohi, marking a historic milestone for Adamawa's progress.
What His Excellency is doing is part of his agenda, that is 8-point agenda. The urban renewal is there. And when we say urban renewal, it has to do with so many things. Road construction is part of it. Providing more shelters is also part of it. If you look at what is happening right now in the first regime, and he's still on course, His Excellency has started constructing 1,000 housing units. And the main issue on the concerning the 1,000 housing units, not only 1,000 housing units, we are going for 2,000 housing units. But the first phase is 1,000 housing units, which is here in the state headquarters, located at Malkohi, very close to the IDP, camp. And the project is virtually completed. It's about something percent, completed, which is expected to have an inhabitants of more than 5,000 people will be reside there. And to say that about 5,000 people will stay in a particular area, definitely sure, is a great achievement, and it will reduce the housing, deficit in the state. And even those that are staying in the, they pay for the rent, definitely sure with the existence of this house within the state metropolitan, it will reduce the price increase for those staying in those houses. Therefore, we have that confidence. Once this project is completed, it's a great achievement to the state, and it's a great achievement to the politicians, those in public service, and even the businessmen. This is another green area. This one, as you can see, is a green area. That's why we're drawing the attention of those that will occupy these houses to please maintain the design structure. This one also. All these are green areas. If this place will be maintained, even the issue of deforestation will reduce. There are a lot of trees here, whereby it will be a kind of conducive atmosphere for the inhabitants. This is where the mosques will be built. There is mosques, there is Islamia or Islamic schools, and there are shops also. As you can see, this is the church premises, which is allocated to our Christian faithfuls. Whenever we completed the project, this is where they will engage themselves in worshiping. As you can see it here. And we have handed over all the documents, all the required documents to Christians Association of Nigeria, Adamawa State Chapter. We have handed it over to them. It's now left for the leadership to come and they'll bring in their own design to the ministry. for approval. Once we granted them approval, they will go ahead with the construction. Now let's move toward where the hospital is sited. Yeah, it's a small commercial area, this one, popularly known as corner shops, and the other side, this is where they will build hospital, or is it hospital or clinic? Clinic. And there's a school here. There's a school here. Primary and nursery schools will be allocated here. And I forgot to tell you, where the church is located, there are some shops there also. Yeah. See, football, hockey, long tennis, table tennis, all tennis. They are here. And there are some shops. There are some shops, just corner shops, as it used to be in some areas. This is a recreational center. It's based on first come, first serve, because each and every person or indigene of Adamawa is entitled to that shelter. But there is a process, as you rightly asked. And thank God, first of its kind in the northeastern Nigeria, we have a mortgage bank owned by the state. If you can recall, it was then Homes and Saving. And this Adamawa Homes and Saving, it was under some, there are a lot of questions behind the existence of that institution, because they did not meet up the capital base required by the central bank since the inception of the bank. And so many administration came and left without fulfilling the required requests or the conditions made by the central bank. Therefore, with the coming of His Excellency, they liquidated the institution, which is not existing anymore, which is an institution whereby we can use to pay all the houses or the housing process that may be put by any person. If you are in need of that house, you must go to that Adamawa Homes and Saving, now Mortgage Bank. Therefore, His Excellency do his best. He paid the required amount, which is 2.5 billion, to the central bank. And as I'm talking to you right now, we have finished all the process with the central bank, and there are some little one or two issues from the insurance company that we are waiting. Once they gave us that document, we are going to put the place into use, and that place is the key institution that we can use for every person to own his or her own, house. So once you pay the amount, you are guaranteed, you are assured that you are going to own a house. There are so many things that delayed the process. Once, if you can recall, the current situation that we are facing here in Nigeria, the fluctuation of our currency, the inflation here and there, which makes every institution not to have a constant information or an update on the materials in the market. We came across it for the first and second time, which we refer to it as fluctuation, whereby the contractors complain from the initial price and the current price. Once they make that complaint, the government will look at it. And we went through it. What they said is true. Then we had to look at it and go with the current price. We did so. We have paid them from the complaint they made, that is from the fluctuation we came across. We paid them the money and they went back to the site. But as I'm talking to you right now, there are still complaints from some of the contractors. But I am 100% sure that the houses are up to 80-something% completion. It is as a result of those fluctuations that make them to put a stop to some of their, activities. But I know in the next few weeks or months, they will go back to site, they will finish everything, and His Excellency is going to commission it. Then there are other infrastructures that you also see them there. There are roads, electrification, and so many other things will be put in place for the inhabitants to enjoy their sitting there. Well, His Excellency is doing his best to see that even if he awarded a contract, he helped the contractors in getting materials at the cheapest rate. Not that he will just leave you to go and scout for some materials from wherever you think you will get it. He's not doing like that. To some extent, he will talk to the manufacturers or industries. In Adamawa State, we are executing social project. Please, we need commodities from you or materials from you, from the company's price, so that our contractors can be hopeful and see that they complete the project within the stated period of time.
It's a motor park, popularly known as Tasha, whereby you will get car to Jimeta main market. Is it teaching hospital or Federal Medical Center? And I think there will be some cars that will take you even to Numan in this park.
Thank you for joining us on Insight Adamawa. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this transformative journey and others shaping the future of our state. Bye for now.